Well, as you can probably appreciate, we're currently fighting a significant incident or fire here at the site involving storage of a number of items of pet food, also some potential chemicals involved in the site as well, and a significant fire spread and loading. So we're at the moment very busy trying to stop the fire from spreading to other parts of the building.
So it's the cold store that's on fire there, is it, and not because there's a potato processing plant next door?
Yes, it is. Yeah, primarily it's the area where they store pet food, and it threatens the cold store on site as well.
So any clues as to what actually started this blaze? Somebody here was telling me that it was possibly the engine of a trailer which was on site.
I think it's far too early for us to actually assume what's caused the incident. We're far too busy at the moment dealing with the incident. We will investigate in due course, but at the moment my focus is very much on dealing with the incident at hand. We'll investigate later.
I understand that there are no casualties as far as you know. Is that confirmed?
Yes, I can confirm that. Clearly, from our perspective, there are some issues around the heat, and our firefighters dealing with a very difficult situation, but we're monitoring them very well. We have EMAS on site, East Midlands Ambulance Service, who are assisting us, but at the moment I can confirm there are no casualties.
You can be 100% sure of that then, yes?
Well, I'm never 100% sure, but as far as I'm aware, there are no casualties on site.
So what are the conditions like in there at the moment? Because there's a huge plume of black smoke, but we can't see any flames. What's actually happening there?
Well, the fire's confined to 3 areas within the actual building. And the products within there are well involved in fire. Although yes, there is a huge plume of smoke, our focus really at the moment is on trying to prevent that fire from spreading rather than at the moment trying to extinguish the fire. If we were to extinguish the fire, we've also got to consider all the environmental issues that fall out of that. So at the moment our focus is very much on leaving what's burning and protecting the rest of the building to prevent spread.
So you said it's mainly pet food involved?
Yes, it is at the moment, yes.
But there are other things stored on site there, as I understand it?
Yeah, there are, but nothing that's involved at the moment apart from storage of pet foods and wooden pallets, which obviously burn very rapidly as well. So those are the 2 main issues for us at the moment.
Because there were a couple of sort of pops and bangs even after I got here, which was quite late after the fire started. What would explain that? Usually
it's the actual roofing product which expands and explodes, minor explosions, nothing major, but it will make a lot of noise, and you may have mistaken that for explosions of some other kind, but it's generally just the roofing exploding with the result of the heat of the fire.
How many people have been evacuated from the site? Do you know roughly the number of people that you're dealing with?
I'm not aware of the number of people actually evacuated. All I can confirm is from a site perspective, we've been told that everybody has been evacuated from the site.
This is really quite a massive incident for Lincolnshire Fire and Rescue, one of the biggest ones you've been to lately, I would imagine.
Yes, it's a large incident, and it's being dealt with by a number of brigades, not just Lincolnshire. We also have our partners involved, but we're dealing with it very well, and we look forward to a resolution in due course, but it may take some time before we actually extinguish the fire.
What's the furthest afield that firefighters have travelled from?
Currently Leicestershire, but we're just looking at options around another item for extinguishing the fire, which may come as far as Northamptonshire.
What would that be?
It's called cold cut cobra. It's a specific type of firefighting media that can be utilised, particularly with difficult access that we've got with this site.
How long do you expect personnel to be on site for?
I would suggest a considerable time. I won't give you an exact time scale, but I would say it's days rather than hours.